Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing very well. In today's video, I will be doing the 2023 NRL Preview of the Newcastle Knights. The teams that are playing the Knights once in 2023 as following: the Cowboys, Titans, Roosters, Eels, Rabbitohs, Dragons, Storm and Broncos. And the teams that the Knights are playing twice in 2023 as following: the Warriors, Dolphins, West Tigers, Raiders, Sea Eagles, Panthers, Bulldogs and Sharks. 5-day turnarounds for the Newcastle Knights. In 2023, they will have one 5-day turnaround this year. The Knights will also have 3 byes in 2023. They will have their byes in round 10, round 14 and round 19. So they will be the team that will not be participating in Magic Round, which is really a shame, but just that's just how the draw works. I mean, I guess every year until a new team, an 18th team comes in, someone has to not play Magic Round. I feel sorry for that team for that round only. But hey, at least the Knights get 12 home games at McDonald Jones Stadium, so at least they got that. The Knights will play their games across Friday, Saturday and Sunday in 2023. They will have 4 Friday games, 11 Saturday games and 9 Sunday games. So no Thursday night games, which that's really a surprise. So they're one of the few teams not to have a Thursday night game in 2023. For the Knights in 2023, if there is a game that I'm willing to watch, and it'll be a great game, I believe it's going to be round 1 against the New Zealand Warriors at Sky Stadium in Wellington. Now, it's not because this may not be a good game, but I think it will be a great game, as this will be the Warriors' first time back in New Zealand, or back at Sky Stadium for the first time in years, since they've used Sky Stadium. And the Knights are the opposition for this game, so at least I would like to thank the Knights for being the first team to play the Warriors in New Zealand for the first time for a full season. I know, yes, Warriors went back to New Zealand for the first time last year, but I'm talking about for a full season, not half the season or just under half of season. But this should be an interesting matchup between the two. Last couple of games between these two have been quite good, and they have been quite close. So I'm looking really forward to round 1. They will be the second game kicking off this year. They'll be playing at 6 PM here in Australia, 5 PM in Queensland, and 8 PM over there across the ditch in New Zealand. Now these two will clash again in round 6, so quite early in the season. That's something known for this year. When you play a team once early in the season, you play them like 3 to 4 weeks later. That's completely ridiculous. But these two will meet in round 6 at McDonald Jones Stadium, and it should be another interesting matchup. Now this will be a Sunday 6:15 game. I'm getting a bit tired of games being played at 6:15. I just want it to be 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock only on Sundays. Make it a lot better. But the Knights and Warriors, I'm looking really forward to playing. I'm looking really forward for them to play against each other in 2023. Now, where do I think the Knights will struggle the most between certain rounds in 2023? Now, Knights have got a good draw for this year. But if I had to say what time of the year they will struggle the most, and it's not during Origin period, they might struggle during that period as they've got a couple of Origin representatives if they're going to be playing. I reckon between rounds 4 and 9, they're going to struggle for a bit. They'll be playing a couple of top 8 teams. They will be playing the Raiders, the Panthers, the Cowboys, and the Eels. Between those rounds, so they'll play the Raiders in round 4. I guess you can count Manly as well, which is in round 5. They play the Warriors in round 6. Play Panthers in round 7. The Cowboys in round 8. And then they're playing the Eels in round 9 before having the bye, which is Magic Round, in round 10. So I believe the Knights will struggle the most during that period. And they got three home games and 3 away games during that period. But they don't play many top 8 teams from last year. Like they'll be playing most of them only once, which is good for them. And I believe that's when the Knights will struggle the most in 2023. Now for the final bit of the video, where do I think the Newcastle Knights will finish in 2023? Now after a very heavy, disastrous 2022 season, finishing in 14th. Do I see them as a bottom 4 team? Well, I probably think they may finish in the bottom 4. I don't see them finishing in the top 8. I do see them improving. Out of all the bottom 8 teams, or not counting the Dolphins, out of all the bottom 8 teams that have improved with their squads, I think Knights have had one of the more better signings in the off season. Sure, they've lost a big player in Dave Clemmer, who's gone to the West Tigers, but they got the bargain. They got the end of the bargains. They got Jackson Hastings from the West Tigers. Now, as long as they put him in the halves, and I'm assuming with Ponga, because I don't know if Ponga will play 5'8" at this stage. Now, if Hastings can play in the halves, I don't think that's the best position for him. Hastings has said he reckons he plays well at lock. Well, I tend to disagree. I know this is while that was at the Tigers, but Tigers are shit anyway. But if he's a halves combination, whether he's probably the halfback most likely. Like him and Adam Clean are gonna fight for it. But if he's in the halves, then I reckon the Knights will do well. Now, there's also the latest signing from the Newcastle Knights that they have signed young fullback, or the other fullback from the Cronulla Sharks, Lachlan Miller, who played a couple games at the Sharkies in 2022. Now, I reckon this is a great signing for the Newcastle Knights, because if they want to put Ponga at 5'8", well, they got Lachlan Miller at fullback. But if Miller goes down with an injury, they're going to put Ponga back at 5'8", back at fullback. Who are you going to put in your halves? Hastings and Adam Clune, or Tyson Gamble and Jackson Hastings? It's a bit confusing. Knights have a lot of halfbacks. They were called the king of the halfbacks and 5'8" last year, as they had the most than any other team, which is really funny. But I'll probably see the Knights finishing somewhere between 12th and 14th. So I don't think they'll be a bottom 4 team necessarily, but they could finish 14th or even 15th. I don't think they're a wooden spoon team, but I reckon 12th to 14th will be their finish. But anyways, everyone, this will come towards the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. I've only got 2 more teams to do, which are the Dragons and the Dolphins. Now, both of the teams will come out tomorrow. I'll have one uploaded in the morning and one up during the afternoon/night time. And then on Saturday night, I will be doing my 2023 NRL ladder prediction video, official ladder prediction video. And that will be coming out as a premiere, so I'm not going to live stream it, I'm not going to pre-record it. Well, I will, but it will come out as a premiere. I hope you guys will look forward to that, and make sure it'll be coming out sometime in the night, about like 5-6 o'clock-ish. I hope you guys can stick around to watch it. I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it. But I'll get into that in 2 days' time. But anyways, everyone, this will come towards the end of the Knights preview. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.